Hello everybody, this is Naomi. Today we're going to make book pages, use book pages, pockets, to make pockets and tuck spots. And I've done this, the lady that I've seen use these and make these is Addictive To Ephemera. You can check her out. So here's one that we're going to be doing. I thought it was pretty interesting. I had never seen one made like this. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make one. You can glue it. Let me get my book. You can glue it into your book like this. And you can glue it all the way around and leave it at that. Or you can glue it down 3 sides. Have a card holder here, a tuck spot here, one here, then you could do another long thin tag here. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places to be able to put tags. And I thought that was pretty neat. And it takes 3 pages. That's it, 3 pages. Okay, so let's put this together. And I'm going to leave that one out. And then I'll show you how we're going to make this. Okay, one of the things that I do, I start from the beginning of my book. And it makes it easier to, pull out what I need. But something that I do is I glue my pages inside the book. It's so much easier. They're already lined up. You just put your glue, just like so. And then I like this purple glue because I can see where I'm putting my glue. Make sure everything gets enough glue. Okay, so then you just take and layer over. Use a bone folder. Work from the inside out. Just like so. And your 2 pages are crisply lined together. So, I'm going to leave that one in there because I've already got some ready to make. I'm going to set these to the side. Okay, so here's 2 already glued together. So there's that. And we're going to cut them down. And you cut these down according to what size you need them for your books. So I'll just come in here, trim that off like so. Trim that off like so. And then I'm going to come up. I like mine to be about 6. Let's take it down just a little more. Alright, so there's that. And then to make your pocket, you're pretty much going to do the same thing. I'm going to measure this real quick. I just normally set it like so. Put me a mark at the top of each one that I won't cut off. And trim her down. Because you're going to use this whole page other than what you trim off. To make sure it's the same size as what you're working with. Sorry about that. And voila, there's that. So these are all cut and ready to go. Now, you're going to fold these into 3. And I just eyeball it and do it like so. And if it's not exact, this is where you kind of bring it in and adjust it. You bring it out and adjust it. Okay, see, I got it a little bit too big there. So, to back her out just a smidget, fold it down. I haven't put a hard crease in it yet, but I'm fixing to. So there's that. And you bring this one. Still not enough. Well, I'm not getting it bent over, so. So, it'll work. It'll work. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to come in, whichever side that you want your pocket to be on. We're going to bring this in, center it the best that you can, punch that, and the same here. You just going to kind of line it up like so, and I just put a little bit of glue on this flap, and glue her down. So there's that. And then here, I just put a small bead here, fold her over, then I put a small bead here, and then from there to there. And then, you know what? I just goofed because I didn't ink it up. But I can show you another way to ink it up. There you go. There's your pocket. There's your pocket there and a pocket there. Quick, simple, easy. Now, if you want to come along and ink these up, and where I forgot, just lay your card underneath and lightly come in just like this. And ink it up like so. Same with this one. Just lay a dollop around it. And ink. Ta-da! And just come back and do your regular ends. Just like so. Okay, so now there's that. Now I'm going to get my tag corner exemplar. I've got 4 different ones on here. And if you want to learn how to do this, go to scrapbook.com. She showed me how to do this one, and I use it all the time. And here, you just cut off your corner. Then you take and flip the card, and you put it over here, and it is the exact size that you cut out over here. Pretty simple. So now, then come back and kind of eyeball your center, punch it, and then come back and tidy up your sides, ink them. And I always do all the way to the end, even though I'm going to have that, because if something doesn't actually line up, it's already covered up with the ink. And it does happen sometimes because something doesn't cut out straight or whatever. Okay, so we laid that. And now remember, we're just gluing down 3 sides. That way you have that pocket. So put a little bit of glue here. And a little bit of glue here. And come back and put your little glue here. And then you just line your corners up. And then there's your tag. Like I said, I had seen them with, the corner tags, the one straight across, one all the way up. But this one I had never seen, and I thought, I like that. It's different. It can be used as a tag to tuck into another pocket, or it can be used just like this. Decorate it, put some things on the front, put you some lace on it. It turned out beautiful. And then this here will make your card to go in here. You just have to trim it down once you get it situated. What I did, I just lined it here. There's my card. And I used this punch, this cut spot. Trim it just like so. Flip it this way. Just the opposite of what you used it. And there's that. And then it's already got it out. Yep. I like my tags to have a rounded corner. So I rounded it. And see, if you really wanted to, you could come back with another piece and put, let's see, do I have, hold on one moment. Okay, never mind. Let's just say this is a piece of paper from your book. You can come back and put a half piece here and make another pocket on that card. So there's many things that you can do with these. And I just haven't inked this one up, so there's a pocket there, pocket there, pocket there. And depending on how you put it down, you can either put it in this way, and if you just do the sides, then you could take and slide in a bigger one here on the side, however you want to do it. So, there's those two. Okay, now, these are the ones I'm going to do now. Just little pockets. I did one way, one way, and then the opposite way. So, but I'm going to show you, so many people don't have sewing machines. And I found you see them. I found the coolest thing, because I don't do a lot of sewing on my paper, but I found these line-shaped highlighters. And see all of the different ones? And I went on to I went on to AliExpress, and then the new one, the Timba, however you pronounce it, they have them as well. And they're not expensive. They're about $3.68. So I thought, well, why couldn't I use these to kind of give it that that sewing machine look. See? How cool. And you're not having to pull out that sewing machine. And, you'll make mistakes till you learn how to use it. So, it's the typical sewing machine mistakes that you would make with a sewing machine. So, let's show you how to make these. And these are all done with double the glued book pieces. Okay. So, for these here, like this, we're just taking one of the glued book pieces together. There's 2 pages here. So we're going to fold over to basically here. And then I always just kind of fold over to the first line on the back side. So there's that. And then I just take and half it. Just like so. And there's your... How cool, huh? So, glue my pockets down. Just run a... Oh, you temperamental thing, you. Hold on, my glue is clogging up on me. So I'm going to run a bead of glue here. And there. Put it down. And then I'll run over here. And put a line of glue here. And a line of glue here. And we fold it over. Alright. I just kind of hold them together and rub them until they seat together. Okay, so there's that. So now what we're going to do, let's see, which one do we want to use? Let's use this red one. What I did, and I thought was pretty cool, to keep it from going all over the place like this, I took my ruler like this, laid it out flat, just like this, and I laid my ruler the opposite way. That way, you have a side here, right here, that will lay flush up against your ruler, and it gives you a good straight edge to where it will roll. See, I just kind of measure down here, and then don't put it on the paper, but just kind of eyeball it. Now, start it off the paper. Voila! How cool, huh? And it looks like you ran it through the sewing machine. Do the same here. Kind of pre-measure where your ruler is versus... Then come down here. Do the same. And like I said, I started off the page and go up on the page and off the page. How cool. Then I just flip it over and do the exact same thing over here. Started off the page. Flip it around. Come over. Oops, I caught that with my finger. Come over here. Let me scoot it back. Come over here. Kind of pre-measure it. This side's too wide. So we started off the page and rerun it. How cool is that? And you can use a different one for your edgings like I did on this one here. You can use a different stitch, but with this one I think I'm just going to use the same stitch that we've been using. That way it kind of looks like it all kind of coincides together. I just kind of wanted to see what it would look like, if you know what I mean. There's that. Okay, start off the page, run it across the page, and off the page again. How stinking cool! So I hope this gives somebody else some ideas that they can use these for their, where it looks like sewing but it's really not. It's all just kind of glued together. So I hope that helps those that don't have a sewing machine. So it gives it that sewing look, but it's not sewed together. Okay, let's do one more of those. I'm not going to worry about inking. Y'all all know how to ink, so okay, like I said, I gotta go with what's the last line of words on the back. And then I go with the first line of words here. So there's that. And then you just take, fold it like that. And then there's your page again. Isn't that quick, simple, and easy? And they, you can use them as inserts. Well, see, for example, here was the first one that we did. This could always be put in here. Or it can always be put back here. And then you got two more tuck spots in here once you glue it together. I like it. I mean, so easy. See, same with this here. You can put this one in here, and then you got another tuck spot. So, okay. So I'm going to glue this one down real quick. Come on. It should not glue that fast together. There's that. There's that. That one. And you hear my birds, they're singing along this morning, just having a good old time. I had a video ready for y'all for Friday. It didn't happen. Today's Saturday. I don't know what went wrong with it. I got it edited. I got it started uploading it to YouTube, and it never would finish uploading to YouTube. tried it 3 different times. So I'm just going to redo the video. And hopefully you'll get to see it. Because since they upgraded my Video Explorer to a different one, I hate it. I have nothing but trouble out of this new one. I don't like it. I wished I could get the older version back because I like it so much better. It was so much easier. So if anybody's got any ideas on video editors, please let me know, because like I said, I'm having the hardest time with this new one that they have come up with, and it's a Microsoft, and I hate it. And so like I said, if somebody's got a good one, good idea that's cheap and reasonable, not, or even free, because that's what this one is a free edition. But I loved it, and now, I don't know. Come on, ink up. There we go. That's why I say start them off to the back, off the page, because sometimes the ink kind of dries, and you have to get them re-inked to get them started. There we go. And we'll flip it over just like so. Come over here. Check here. Start off the page. Run it down the front. Let's do the same thing here. Figure your width. Here. Start it off the page and run it. And once you run it down that side, and as long as you don't move your ruler, you pretty much get a straight line. And that's what I like, because it looks just like you did it straight on the sewing machine. And voila. And then you just ink up the edges, just like, and if you don't want the edges inked, leave it as it is. I've seen her also, she took on the sides here, on these, and even on tags, she took the old scissors and just trimmed up the edges and gave it a different pattern as well. And I thought that was pretty cool. So there's that. Do we want to do one more? Or we want to get on to the next tags? I've got one more set up to do for that. I think we'll just wait and we'll go on to the tags. So here are the tags that we're going to be making. Right here. Okay, and all I did with these, I had tore these out wrong, so I come back and just clipped it to the line. And they are just about 4 5/8 wide. So what I did, where'd my ruler go? I measured down the middle. Oops. Measured down the middle to get my width. I'm in the center. Just right there. So I mark my center. Right? And then I put this here. And I mark my half. Same over here. Okay. And then I just cut them in half. Around here. And then cut it here. So you see it makes 2 tags, and then these are going to be your sides over here. So what I like to do is I put one corner on that line, on my cutter line, and then this corner here, and hold firmly. Wait a minute. This way. I don't want it to be upside down, so I can't remember. But anyways, that's why I did one way. See, like with this one is upright, and I did it this way, and then let me figure my corners. Cut the corner, flip. Cut corner, flip. And then whenever you ink up and then I just come over here and I ink. Let me get a little bit more ink on my page, or on my dauber. And I just come down this one side and down the bottom. And I will show you why. Okay. So now, we're going to take this. And we are going to place it. And this is how I like to do it, because then you can get more of an accurate of where that belongs. Just like so. Now, come back with your glue. Put a bead of glue here. Come on. I love this stuff, but just I don't have time to put it back and forth. I gotta make me a glue holder, I guess. So run your bead of glue here and up here. then you line her up. Like so. And it don't have to go all the way to the corner. That's the good thing. Just make sure that your tip is on there so that it don't get hung by anything. And then you just come back and you ink the bottom of that, just like so. And you're going to do, if you want these inked up the same way, see this one's a little bit different, because I did it a little bit different, but that's fine. I mean, you need all sorts of tag sizes anyway, so let's try the orange one for a change. And I like to do all of the long sides first. Oop. Just like so. Come up here. I did this last time. Do the top first. Like that. And then come over here. Off to the side. Bloop. Off from the side. And then come back down this one here. And there's your tag. That looks like it's been sewed. And then you come back and you just go boop. And your tag has a sew in it. How cool is that? And you can do the back side. Right now I'm not going to worry about it. That way we can make more. Same with this one. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to cut this one just like we did the other one. Run it from there to there. Grab this side here. Do a quick ink. Do a quick ink. Take it down as far as you can, because you know you got to cut that off in just a minute. As soon as we put the corners on, square up, cut, flip, line up, cut, and there we go. So this one's going to go here. Go over here. And there you go. And you take this one. Go ahead and ink it. Come over here. Ink down the side that you're going to and you take your glue. Just like so. And you can take it further over, corner to corner, however you want to do it. They don't have to be. It's still going to hold your whatever you put in there. So, and we just come back and we lightly ink up this side. You can leave them like this, or you can decorate them, which I will probably do a kind of a combination. Decorate some. See, like this one, I'm not going to do the ink on them yet, because I can always come back and put a page over this, put a page over this, and then come back and ink them. It's time for a new Hope Hunter. So, there's that. So, and I had planned on to make, I don't know, 3 more, but it's pretty explanatory. I mean, if you want, okay, say you want them this size, right? Okay. Measure for that. Because it's a little more than half a page for those. And then so let's make this. So we're going to put that there. These together. Just like so. So there's your wider cards, as you see. Right? And you want these this way. So, let me, I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember. Oh, yeah, 4x4. Oh, let me put the lid on this so they don't dry out. I took and cut a 4x4 square, just like that, if I remember correctly. No, it didn't. Anyways, so you put one corner there, one corner there, cut it down, and then I come back. Flip it. Just like so. And I don't remember how I made this piece now. That's sad. I know what I'll do. Yeah, it had to have been out of this. I think you got one card and one bottom, if I remember correctly. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's odd. Anyways, I'll just use this one anyways. Boy. No, I want it to go to the corner. Okay, I remembered how I did it. I took and squared off the paper like this to where it's the length and width that I need. Then I took and did my angle cut in it. And now it goes from to the edge to the edge. So I ink it up real quick, and after this I think we're done. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and I hope you crafted along with me. So here we go. We'll put the glue down, and it's clogged up again, wouldn't you know it? Either don't even want to go in it. There we go. We got to make me one of those. I make everything else, I just haven't made it yet. There we go. Bring that one down. Come back over here. Put everything down. Line her up. Match the corners. Ink up the one side. And, oops, it's moved. Okay, so there you go. So if you like my video, hit the like and subscribe, and I hope everyone has a happy and blessed day.